Melodites. 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 Can you hear me? Mic test. I'm trying out a new setup. How does it sound? How does it sound, Melodites? Hello! Hey Melodites, how you doing today? Hope you're having a good day, everyone. Hope you're having a good day. Hello Misty, hello Stuffed Crust. Hello Aladia. Oh man. Sorry, just stretching a little bit. It's cracking the old bones, you know. Get a little bit closer and let me oh, what the heck? What the heck is up with my theme today? Hello Izumi, how you doing? I don't know why, but my theme keeps not saving on Streamlabs. Hold on, let me just fix that real quick. Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, see, you see how my Streamlabs right now looks really scuffed. Like you see my you see this thing? You see my chat box, guys? You're vibing. Hey, Lily. Yeah, they're big messages right now. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why. I keep on saving it, you know? I save it every single time. But for some reason, it just never saves. Oh, Streamlabs. Yeah. Honestly. See, for some reason, it just doesn't like saving my settings. And I always have the, you know, I keep on going to the website where I can edit it, but for some reason, I always keep forgetting where it is. But it's okay, we'll find it and then we'll fix it, okay? We'll fix it like, I don't know, some kind of analogy. Hey there, hey Bingle Butts, how you doing? And hello live. Chat looks like that right now because for some reason, Streamlabs really doesn't like saving my settings. And I need to check it every single time from now on. Yeah, but does my audio sound good though? Cause I'm trying out this new setup. Hello, you and Koichi. Hi, and hello, Kiyo-chan. Okay. Where are you? Where are you? And I'm so sorry. I cannot sleep. I cannot dream tonight. So dashboard. Audio's good? Nice. Yeah, okay. So basically, Oh, this handsome lad. You flatter me too much. You flatter me too much, lad. You're too kind. You're too kind. Let's see. Is it this one? I hope it's this one. Yeah, we'll fix chat box. We'll fix chat box. Okay, there we go. I think I found it. Please fix it. Okay, chat's just gonna refresh for a bit, but it should be back. Alright. Chat, roll call. Work's been... I mean, my first night back at work, and I already have a crazy amount of stuff that I need to do. There we go. Now chat box is actually displaying properly. That's more like it. Am I right? Yeah. Nice. Okay, awesome. So, now that chat is fixed, I can actually focus on what I'm supposed to be focusing on, which is you guys, you Melodites over here that made it. So, yeah. Now that the first night back at work after my injuries have been done, it was actually a really busy night. I had a gigantic order to start. Like as soon as I started my work, okay? As soon as I started my work. Also, hello MB Witch. Hi. Hey MB. As soon as I started my work, I got this call from the person on the phone basically. I have this person I work with called the phone agent, and tonight she was telling me, oh, by the way, I know you just got back, but you have an order for 6 people right now. They want a lot of food and they want champagne. They're having a party. And I'm like, oh my. So it was a rush right away. I didn't even have time to like say hi to my coworkers and say, hey, yeah, I'm back. Miss me? Yeah, it was a really big order. But I guess it does get the blood pumping, right away as I get back from work. Oh, by the way, Melodites, I want you guys to choose. Where do you want to go today? Do you want to be on my head, on my shoulders? Tell me, and I'll put the Melodite on the place of your choosing. Oh yeah. At least I was able to do work and it wasn't one of those nights where it was just nothing happening. On your hand, on the tights? What do you mean? I don't wear any tights, Eladia. Or are you maybe saying that I'm actually wearing tights? Here, I'll put you over here. It's there. Big Melodite today, big Melodite. Like a nest of baby birds on the armrest. Okay, yeah, I'll put you all guys the places that you desire. Oh, on the thighs. I mean, yeah, I guess you are on my lap right now. Yeah, you're the lap Melodite. You know how some royals have like those miniature dogs that they put on their laps? That's like you right now. Except you're a Melodite and not a dog. I mean, maybe you are a dog that's also a Melodite, but who knows? There you go. Alright, but yeah, anyways, enough about my workday for now. Has there anything interesting that's been happening? Has there been anything interesting that's been happening, on your guys' end? Also, hello, Merpany. Hello, Kyo-chan. Yeah. Okay, so if you guys have been something, yeah, okay. Oh, Why don't we talk about that, okay? Why don't we talk about that? So, 4 hours ago, if you guys weren't paying attention, AniLive announced a new generation. Just dropped it out of nowhere. I don't know if they dropped any hints beforehand, but they just like dropped a whole generation. That's crazy. And I think that, oh, it's on their Twitter, so on their YouTube. I forgot what the name was. One second. I think the name of the new generation is Hollow Justice. So you know how there's been Hollow Myth and Hollow Advent? Yeah, now they Hollow Myth, Hollow Council, Hollow Advent. Now it's Hollow Justice. And it seems like it might be okay, don't quote me on this, okay? Because it's just me guessing. It might be a whole generation based on Europe. Because they said in it, you know? The title says onwards and upwards in it. And wanna know the funniest thing? We were just talking in our Sunday afternoon tea time podcast that more big corpos should really explore the EU market, because I feel like the EU market is severely lacking in big corpos, just like, you know, putting out talent that is in the EU area. Yeah, I think there's 4 people in the trailer. And I was like, and I actually went to the restreamers that I was collabing with earlier on in in Sunday, and I was like, oh my god, guys, look, we manifested it. Lord Yago listened to our prayers. They actually are making a generation in the EU, or at least in Britain, right after we told them, yeah, we have such power. We right after we talked in our podcast about there not being enough big corpos in the EU, suddenly AniLive, out of nowhere, just releases this trailer for Hollow Justice, and it seems like an EU branch. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing, guys? Oh my god. Oh my god. I know it's all a coincidence. It's probably like, you know, it's probably all just a coincidence, and they probably had this plan for a long while now, but it's still really funny. It's still really funny, the fact that, you know, we might have manifested an entire AniLive generation. I that's my headcanon, okay? That's my headcanon. Zatsu Melodites and the NEXAS restreamers manifested Hollow Justice. Man, yeah, we love that headcanon. That's what we want to believe. That is what we want to believe. Here, let me just have a sip of water, or to celebrate the release of Hollow Justice, a bottle of water, right? A bottle of water. Also, I got an idea. By the way, Melodites, I got an idea. So I don't know if Lily, you're here, right? I saw you earlier in chat. I have an idea where I kind of want to give back to some to, you know, you loyal Melodites. And since Lily personally requested this, is it okay if I tell them, Lily? Lily, is it okay? It's about your birthday. Okay, so for Melodites who choose to, or who want to, I want to give back to all of you Melodites by giving you guys the option, giving you Melodites the option that if you want a personal birthday message from me during your birthday, feel free to send me a message on my Twitter, and I will either, depending on your preferences, I will either send you a personalized voice message for your birthday in private, or I can publish it on my Twitter, depending on whether you want it to be public. I'm doing okay, Vigio. But yeah, how does that sound for all of you Melodites out there? Would you guys like that? Would you guys like that? Because it doesn't really require, it doesn't really require a lot of effort from me. It's literally just me giving you guys a personal happy birthday, And I wanted to kind of be like an option for you guys if you want to have a personal recording of me saying happy birthday to any of you. Does that sound good? Does that sound good? Because I might actually start doing it. I wanna make it feel special for your special day. Okay, yeah. So again, for any Melodites, I do want to keep that option open for you guys, because I don't think Mane-san's gonna bonk me for just sending personal happy birthday messages to people, because it's a happy birthday message. It's like it's my way of giving back to you guys, especially because of the really great amount of support that you Melodites have been giving. So you Melodites can thank Lily for that idea. And I do want to keep it an option, because I don't want to pressure any Melodites to be like, oh yeah, tell me about your birthday, because I do know that there are people, including my dad, by the way, my dad really doesn't want people to make a big deal out of his birthday, and I know there are people out there who are the same, and they wouldn't want a big deal, to be made of their birthday. So I want to respect that. I want to respect that when it comes to the Melodite community. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I don't know if that's just like a generational thing or like a dad thing, but yeah, my dad really doesn't like making a big deal out of his birthday, even though we always do. We always, me, Mama Melodia, my brother, my sister, we always make a big deal out of my dad's birthday. Because we love celebrating birthdays, because it's another year where we get to stay together as a family. It's like, hey, we made it through another year, so yeah. After you turned 21, it went downhill from there? Aw, Theo. Well, I mean, I guess as time goes by, there is a certain kind of like amount of years, or like an age range, where birthdays don't really feel as special anymore. Yeah, exactly. It's kind of the threshold where birthdays start just making you feel old, but it's still something that needs to be it's still something that you should at least treat yourself to something. Like even just buying yourself a treat, Like buy yourself a snack, make it like a cheat day if you are on a diet. It's once a year, so yeah. But again, yeah, I guess the point is, if you Melodites ever want me to send you a personalized birthday message, it's just gonna be short. It's just gonna be short. If you want me to even just sing happy birthday to you, whether it's on stream or as a as a personalized recording, I would like to do that to kind of give back to all. And also, I don't know if you guys have been keeping tabs on my Twitter, but right now, we are at 785 followers on Twitter. Yay! Okay, so you know what that means, right? I have a plan. Well, I've planned way back then that when I reach 1,000 followers, I will release a personalized, like not a personalized, but a special voice pack. Once I reach 1,000 followers, I will release a voice pack where it contains 4 tracks. It contains a good morning track, just me saying good morning, me saying good night, a longer track where I read you a bedtime story or sing you a lullaby, by the way, so I might do both. And also, another track where it's kind of like an alarm. You can use it as an alarm for your phone. Yeah. So once I reach 800, I will start working on the production for that. That way, once I reach 1,000, it will be immediately ready to download for all the amazing Melodites out there. Yeah, I mean, it will be to make like a, I don't know, one of those, like a homemade plushie or something with like a string in the back that just like plays one of the tracks randomly. If you pull on the string, you can make one of those too. Oh my god, Bingle, I swear, I remember back then, I went to this school where, when we had birthday parties, sometimes we would just have, people basically getting those fast food places to cater to the entire class. So we would have stuff like McDonald's, Burger King, and we'd have the mascot. And I remember being terrified of Grimace when I was a kid. You would think I would vibe with Grimace because, Grimace is purple, I like purple, but for some reason, something about Grimace when I was a kid just terrified me. There was this man in a Grimace mascot that was just like, going around high-fiving the kids, dancing, and I'm like, it's a big blob, man. It's terrifying. So yeah, no one really knows what Grimace is. Grimace is just like this, he's an enigma when it comes to the McDonald's mascots. I swear, no one really knows what Grimace is. He might be a chicken nugget, but what chicken nugget is purple? Like, if anything, a weird color that would still be possible would be like that pink chicken nugget goo that they use in McDonald's, right? Which, by the way, no matter if there's like pink chicken nugget goo being used on their McNuggies, I will still eat those McNuggets. What do you Melodites actually think of that whole situation? You know when they released that video of like, oh, this is how they actually make chicken McNuggets, and there's like this pink goo? Grimace is just a lean flavored chicken nugget. I don't know if that makes me even more scared of him or not. Yeah. See, I don't care if it looks like pink goo. Okay. There's actually this one really funny video. Oh, hey, Smoggo, how you doing today? But yeah, there's this one really funny video. So, I don't know if you guys know of this one chef. He's kind of obscure. You might not know his name. His name is Jamie Oliver. You guys know about Jamie Oliver, right? Exactly. Okay, that's what I was about to talk about, Misty. I'm glad we're on the same wavelength. I'm glad we're on the same wavelength. Oh, Smog, do you have an exam tomorrow or like a test? Good luck on your test. Melodites, please give Smog all of your energy. Oh, well, not all of it. Save some energy for yourself, but give Smog a lot of positive vibes so that Smog can do well on the quiz, test, or exam. Whichever one will be happening tomorrow. Ooh, good luck on that French exam. Maybe treat yourself to some fromage and some wine the next day if you pass it. You got this, Smog. But yeah, so, Jamie Oliver, okay? Yeah, as Misty said, Jamie Oliver has kind of been going on this, like, what he calls, like, a war on fast food or something. Like, a war on unhealthy eating, as he calls it. And then he shows the kids how they make chicken nuggets, which is basically, you just blend a bunch of chicken trimmings and parts of the chicken that don't usually get used for like the prime cuts, And then he thought that the kids would think it would be so disgusting that they wouldn't eat it, and to his absolute disappointment, the kids were just like, chicken nuggets, and ate the chicken nuggets anyways. Get owned, Jamie Oliver. Get owned. It was such a huge L for Jamie Oliver. It was so funny. Hey, Cookie, I'm doing all right. How about you? Just chilling with you guys and having a nice Zatsu. I always love these this midweek Zatsus that I do, because that's why I always make space for this in the week, because I just wanna have some nice casual conversation with you guys, because when I'm playing games I can't quite focus fully on all of you. When I'm doing karaoke, there's I can't really like talk in such a casual, more personalized level like this, because I gotta make time for songs and not like hold it up too much. But these days are definitely awesome. I love just having a conversation with all the Melodites. Hey, no problem, Small. I want us to be a nice community where we can all like share in each other's energy and wish each other luck like that for some challenges that appear in front of our lives. Hold on, I just need to blow my nose a little bit. Whew. Yeah, allergies are still kind of wrecking me today. But yeah. Oh, actually, speaking of that fast food thing, can we talk about how some fast food places have such a ridiculous price for things now? Like, it's crazy. I think I was craving fried chicken one day, and I was like, man, maybe I should get some Popeyes, and they have some stuff there that's not too bad. But then I wanted to see what my other options were. And then I looked at KFC. And this is all in Canadian dollars, so you're gonna have to do a little bit of conversion, but like there's like this 8-piece family bucket meal with like a bunch of sides and drinks, and it's $50. $50 for 8 pieces of chicken and a bunch of sides? Yeah, it's crazy. And you guys know how tiny the pieces of KFC chicken are. Even like compared to Popeyes, for example. And I'm like, I think I actually went to the people in talking to me at that moment, and I was like, man, KFC is getting way ahead of themselves. I don't know what kind of what made them boost their ego to the point that they think that 8 pieces of their chicken is worth like $50. Yeah, oh my god. And It's just crazy, you know? It's just crazy. Like, remember back then when remember back then when you would have like the, oh, Subway $5 footlong. Like, yeah, Subway isn't like the best kind of sandwich out there, but like if you're really hungry and you want something to fill up your stomach and you're like, hey, I want a sandwich, you can go to Subway and have like a $5 footlong, and now that doesn't even exist anymore. Like, it's impossible to get a footlong for $5 anymore on Subway. But like back then, they had this like huge marketing thing about that. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Oh man. Yeah. But honestly, I think one good thing about that is one good thing about yeah, $5 foot long. Yeah, places like Taco Bell, even McDonald's, okay? Like, if you get a Big Mac meal, how much is that? Probably more than $15 now. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. But I think the good thing about all of that is it encouraged me to, you know, cook more at home, which I already love doing. But like, a lot of times, especially if you already work a job that involves a lot of cooking, I really feel like after cooking for the entire day as your occupation, you're already so exhausted from all that cooking that you just want to have someone else cook for you, you know? But now that it's now that so much more fast food stuff is more expensive, I feel like I've been cooking a lot more at home. And by the way, disregard the thing I posted on my Twitter about me blowtorching slices of Spam last night for my work dinner. Yeah, I had them with some of the with some of the bread rolls that we had at work. What's my favorite food to cook? Honestly, either steak or fried rice. I love cooking steak because, you know, medium rare steak is one of my absolute favorite foods. And I think it's just really satisfying when you cook a steak and then you cut it open and it's like a perfect medium rare inside, and I'm like, aha, yeah, still got it, you know? You know, it's kind of like, hey, I can cook steak out of intuition. Let's go. Yeah, I blowtorched a bunch of slices of Spam last night. I mean, I wanted to try it, you know, because I was like, hey, in some yakiniku places, you can get slices of Spam and then you cook them over the fire. And they kind of taste pretty good. But I wonder if it would taste as good if I just blowtorched some Spam. And, you know, blowtorching food is like, it is really nice. Like, if you want to put like a really epic crust on a steak, or if you want to make some creme brulee, you know, creme brulee is one of my favorite desserts. You use a blowtorch for it. Yeah, it's really good. And as for fried rice though, fried rice is just really, really fun. I mean, I didn't use like a you know, like a DIY blowtorch. I used a kitchen blowtorch, you know, a blowtorch that's specifically made for cooking. You know, though I guess the way I worded it, it felt like I took like an aerosol spray and like a lighter or something, or I used like a flamethrower to cook some Spam, which would be pretty epic if I was, you know, if I'm able to do that. I'd love to do that one day. You are Choco. Hey, Chocola. Where's your mind at right now? Are you perhaps being quite sussy, perhaps. Don't worry. My mind instantly goes to innuendo whenever I hear things anyways. You know, so we're just on the same wavelength, you and I. But yeah, what do you call it? Fried rice. Yeah. What I really love about fried rice is just the whole, you know, tossing the fried rice and just being able to work with really, really high heat. I love making fried rice. It's just so satisfying, you know? Like, if you do like a really, really good set of tosses for the fried rice and you get some nice airtime on the rice, oh my god, it's so satisfying once you get it down. It's almost therapeutic for me. Though, for the Melodites here that like fried rice, what are your preferred ingredients for fried rice? I want to know. I want to know what your preferred ingredients are for fried rice. Like, what kind of meat do you like on it? Maybe vegetables do you like on it? Because for me, I like cooking a good nasi goreng, you know? I don't know if you guys know of nasi goreng. It's like the Indonesian style of fried rice. And what makes it special is it uses like their sweet soy sauce, their kecap manis, you know? I think that's what it's called, kecap manis. And it's like this really nice sweet soy sauce and it gives it such a good flavor. Any Indonesian Melodites out there? And of course, you can't have nasi goreng without that crispy fried egg on top. Ah, I love it. I love it so much. Honestly, I feel like Indonesian food is really slept on. Like, though I guess a lot of it is quite spicy, which might not appeal too much to Western tastes. But yeah. Oh yeah. That's a classic fried rice, Misty. That's an absolute classic fried rice. Oh yeah, oyster sauce is also good. Like sometimes my seasoning, if I just want like a regular egg fried rice, is oyster sauce, some MSG, some soy sauce, and some nice pepper. You know, like freshly ground pepper. Yeah. Dutch curry kruiden ketchup. Ooh, I've never heard of that before. Curry ketchup sounds really good. Curry ketchup sounds really good. Tomato rice is okay. So tomato rice, I feel like isn't tomato fried rice used for like omurice? Because I know whenever I do omurice, which by the way I still need to perfect. You guys know the I don't know if you guys have seen this, but there's this really viral omurice that kind of popped off, but I've always kind of eaten it way back then. Like, I've been to Kichi Kichi, you know? You know that like Japanese grandpa from Kichi Kichi? And he's like really, really passionate and really happy whenever he makes fried rice, and not fried rice, omurice. And yeah, it has the demi-glace sauce, and he's really, really he's like one of the best people to watch if you just want a good show. Like, he's such a pro with his omurice. Like, sometimes he like tosses the omurice in the air and catches it right on the plate, and it just spreads perfectly. Like, it bursts onto the rice and just spreads perfectly on it, and I'm like, oh my god, this man's a master. This man's a master of his craft. I cannot make that omurice for the life of me. Yet. Once I finally perfect it, I want to make a video making that kind of omurice. The one where you have like that football-shaped egg that has like a lot of like soft egg curds in the middle, and then you just slice it in half, and it just pours all of that egg over the rice. Oh, yeah, exactly. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so hungry now. I want some omurice. I'm so sorry if there are any Melodites out there that I'm making hungry with all of this food talk, but I just love food. I'm a food lover, okay? I love cooking food, and I love eating food. Like, that means that I have to exercise quite a bit to make sure that it offsets all of the food that I eat. But it's worth it, you know? I feel like good food makes a good life. Oh, do you need to go get some sleep now, Smog? Well, Smog, I hope you have a good night, and I wish you luck in your French exam tomorrow. You're gonna ace it, I know it. If you've studied well enough for your French exam, you're gonna do awesome. You got this, Smog. Have a good night. Oh, man. So... So one other thing that I really like about I guess this is going back to my graveyard shift that I work. Another thing that I really like about it is just the fact that during my downtime, like when I do get downtime, I get to just browse Twitter and kind of use that as my basically use that as my time to network, you know? Because I guess one of the perks of working a graveyard shift is that sure, it's another 8 hours that I can't use to be on my computer making content, which, by the way, I still need to pour more time into, because I want to make an edited video of our Lethal Company collab, and once I finish Devil May Cry 5, I want to make an edited video. You know, just from my shenanigans when it comes to playing Devil May Cry 5. And I just feel like during my break days when I fully intend on wanting to work on those videos, I end up just being either so sick or exhausted that I just go, I want to stay in bed. And then I just end up falling asleep and then waking up and then falling asleep. And I'm like, oh, where did the day go? Where did the day go? Oh, I swear, I really need to find a way to kind of get that energy, you know. But a good thing about working graveyard shift though is that I'm able to kind of be awake during the prime time hours of streaming. So, you know, like the afternoon when it comes to my time zone. So I guess there are pros and cons to still having that full-time job. And you know what I like to say though. That's true. And you know what I do like to say? One thing that kind of keeps encouraging me to keep going when it comes to you know, having responsibilities outside of NEXAS and still needing to stream and still needing to find time to make some content, which by the way, I'm cooking something up real good right now. And I saw the final piece of the puzzle I need to complete that video. And it looks really nice. And I'm really excited to release it. So be excited, Melodites. I might be releasing a video sometime soon this week. I wonder what it could be. I think... Okay, I think I can reveal it. It's gonna be a cover song. I'm going to be... Probably this week. I'm crossing my fingers that everything goes well and I can release it this week. I'm releasing my very first full cover song on YouTube. Yeah. Though I wonder if I should keep the song a surprise or if I should announce it. What do you think, Melodites? What do you think? Should I tell you what the song is or should I keep it a surprise? One hint that I will say though is it's a Vocaloid song. It's a pretty recent Vocaloid song, I would say. Yeah. Keep it a surprise? Okay, I'll keep it a surprise. Yeah. All I'm gonna say is it's a pretty recent Vocaloid song. Probably released within the year. Yeah. Oh, you know what it is? Oh, I want to hear your guess, Bingo. I want to hear your guess. But anyways, yeah. So look forward to that during the week. But yeah, sure, yeah. I'd like to I mean, I'm not gonna confirm it if it's right. I'm not gonna confirm or deny if you're right or wrong. But anyways, what I was going to say was that what really what I end up telling myself whenever I feel like you know, things are getting too hectic, I'm being spread way too thin throughout my day because I'm still working you know, a 9 to 5 pretty much. It's not a 9 to 5, it's a graveyard shift, but like, you know, a day job, I would say. No, it's not Rabbit Hole, unfortunately. Unfortunately, it's not Rabbit Hole. I guess I'm just gonna deny that because I know a lot of people would want to hear me do Rabbit Hole. But it's not Rabbit Hole, though I might consider it someday, who knows. But anyways, what I like to tell myself whenever I feel like, oh, I might not be able to do this because, you know, it's way too busy, wanting to be a VTuber, you know, like living the VTuber lifestyle while still having a full-time job. I like to tell myself, hey, you know what? Pomu Rainpuff was one of the most successful VTubers out there. And if I'm not wrong, she was also an office worker or worked some kind of job, like some kind of full-time job, along with being, you know, basically one of the biggest VTubers out there, you know? And I like to tell myself, hey, if with hard work and dedication, Pomu is able to do it, I should have no excuse not to do it if I want it enough, you know? If I want to be a really good VTuber, then I should have no excuse. And I guess that's how I motivate myself. You know, I think it's not the healthiest way for a lot of people. It's not for everyone. Like motivating yourself by comparing yourself to like someone who's absolutely made it and has absolutely done so much in kind of like a similar situation. But that's how I motivate myself, you know? It's kind of how I challenge myself to just keep going. Yeah. one of my absolute like one of my inspirations for sure. Oh. But yeah. Also, I just got a confirmation as well that I think back then, along with the announcement that I'm putting out a solo cover, I also announced that I have this one group project that I was working on. So about the group project, it has run into a little bit of a hiccup, and you will probably see kind of like I guess some of the hiccups that it ran into when I finally released it. Because okay, I'm just gonna tell you, I'm not supposed to sing one of the parts there. You'll see me probably doing one more part that I originally planned to. So please don't take it in the wrong way, saying, oh, look at this, Clotho V Melodium, he wants to be in the song as much as he wants. Oh, that's why he put himself in this part as well. No, it was an emergency substitution, you know? It was an emergency substitution. But I think that that group project is on its way to being done as well. So yeah, it's another thing to be excited about. I have a solo cover, and a group cover that's going to be released soon TM. The solo cover is probably going to be first. The group cover may be a bit later. But it's well on its way to getting produced. And that one's gonna have like that one's gonna be like an actual like MV, I think. Yeah. And I'm very grateful to I'm actually very grateful to Harry because I went to Harry proposing that project, and Harry somehow managed to make it happen, finding like someone who's willing to do an MV for us. Yeah. So to people out there who might be worrying that Harry doesn't give us any help at all, like I feel like if you get him interested enough in a project that you're doing, he is definitely willing to help you out if he sees like a lot of interest in that project. Hey Catman, how you doing? I'm just talking about how Harry definitely like helped me out like working on this one group project that I've had in mind. So yeah. I just approached him saying, "Hey, Harry, what do you think of this project? I feel like this would be really cool to do for Nexus." And he was like, "Oh yeah, I like the sound of that." He's like Batman. He's an owl man for sure. He's an owl man. Oh man. Oh. Yeah, I know Owlman is another character in comics, and Owlman's kind of terrifying. He's like Batman, but a lot more, I guess, cynical about a lot of stuff. Like he takes a definitely very different approach from Batman. But no, Harry's not like that at all. Like I would say that Harry's actually I would say that Harry's actually, if you get to know him, he's surprisingly wholesome. Like he's kind of like a very he gives a lot of otaku energy. Hey Kaos, hey, it's nice to see you here today. How you doing? But yeah, Harry's definitely an otaku, man. Like he's the type of guy that he's the type of guy that would probably sit down with you and just like have a long discussion about One Piece or My Hero. Like I don't know much about My Hero, but I bet you if I was like a big My Hero fan, I could have a really long conversation about it with Harry. He's definitely an otaku, I guarantee it. Oh, I'm doing good. I'm having a really good day. I'm actually having fun, just like, talking with you guys, right? Wait, he has the typing style of a high school girl? Oh, that's some new information. That's some new information for me. But that's so funny. That's honestly so funny. What? He uses the tilde? Oh, man. Oh, that's so funny. Oh. I mean, I use the tilde from time to time as well. And let me tell you guys something, okay? Let me tell you guys something. Yeah, the tilde is peak. Okay, so back then when I wouldn't really like show my face live, and I would mostly like organize a lot of projects through just messaging people, when I used to do just like a lot of songs back then and like some voice acting, the way I typed I guess the way I typed, it gave people the impression they keep on thinking that I'm a girl for some reason. And I think this one Okay. So, in a lot of song projects, okay, in a lot of song projects, if you're just like gathering a bunch of people online, you wouldn't really end up hearing each other's voices until you submit your lines, you know? Until you submit your lines, you won't really end up hearing each other's voices. So what happened was that this one guy in kind of like the group server in this one project that I'm in began hitting on me. He began hitting on me, and I'm like, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I'm a guy. and then he was like, what? Why do you type like a girl then? And I'm like, huh? What's that supposed to mean? And apparently it's because I respond with a lot of cute emojis. And yeah, I use the tilde from time to time, and I use like, you know, the kaomoji, like the kaomoji stuff. I used a lot of that back then. And I guess that for some reason that gave them a vibe that I was like a girl or something, and then that person began hitting on me. It was so funny. It was so funny. Oh my god. But I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know that, like, you know, I didn't know that that was an actual thing, you know, like having I guess having a girly vibe of typing. The femboy, I don't know if I've ever went through a femboy. Who knows? Cause you know, I feel like what do you call it? I feel like the tilde is kind of more used to oh no, Alania. Oh no. Imagine if that happened. Imagine if that actually happened. Where I'm like, oh, sorry to disappoint you, but I'm actually a guy. And he's like, oh, that makes it a lot better, baby. Dear God. But like, what do you call it? A lot of times I just see the tilde as like, you know, talking in a way like, talking in a way like, for example, if you say, for example, hello, if you just type hello, if you type hello normally, it would just sound like hello, you know, like hello. But if you type hello with a tilde, it's like hello, you know, kind of like a more extended kind of, like, you're like extending the vowel that you type the tilde on, you know, like say hello, like something like that. Do you guys get the same vibe of the tilde as that? Yeah, not really flirty, but like but like more extending the vowel, I would say, you know, like hi instead of hi. Yeah, more like hi. Yeah, dragging out the sound in a sing-song way. That's actually okay, that's actually the perfect way to put it, how I kind of think about it. Yeah, it's like a more sing-song way kind of thing. Oh, okay. So I guess to a lot of people, tilde is like a more flirty way of saying stuff. Okay. Maybe that's why that guy had that impression of me. True. Oh, I'm doing all right, Brandy. How are you doing? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Man. Okay. Maybe this is kind of exposing exposing a little bit about myself, and I think this is mostly like this is mostly I guess from my desire to do creative writing. Oh, hey Slizzy! Who is this beautiful person streaming? Well, it is I, Clotho V Melodites, the aria that echoes in the dark and the voice that reverberates in my theater of chaos, NEXAS Generation 1's musical Prince of Darkness. It's nice to finally see you here, Slizzy. But yeah, I don't know if this is just out of my personal need to have more creative writing in short bursts, but I used to go in these like forum websites and do a lot of like either fanfics or roleplay. I used to do that a lot back then. I wonder if any of you guys can relate to that. I used to do that back then a lot. I think it was because it's just kind of like it's this nice kind of like back and forth method of having some sort of creative writing. I mean, I've done some fanfics about like video games I like, or no, I didn't. I actually never posted on AO3. A lot of the fanfics I wrote are either just like contained within personal servers or like specialized forums out there, because back then you could make your own forums on these websites, like your own boards, kind of like on websites like Forumation and Zeta boards, stuff like that, where you kind of like you can customize it to kind of be your own community. And that's kind of how I what do you call it? You've written a non-zero number of fanfics? Hey, does that mean there's a hidden Misty authored fanfic out there? Oh, that might be a nice Easter egg hunt for people. I wonder what it's about, Misty. But yeah, back then I loved writing about like, you know, fan fiction, you know, very typical of fans of media back then, just about your favorite kinds of media. You know, like back then I was really into Naruto, so I might have written some Naruto fanfics. And fanfics about different anime as well, you know? Fanfic reading? Ooh, that would be a fun stream actually. I might I might do that one day if I get enough submissions of like fanfics you guys would like me to read. You know? I might do that actually. I might do that. Maybe next week. Hey there. Hey, how you doing? How you doing, Tatan? But yeah, if you guys would like to submit fanfics to me on Twitter, like feel free to go to my DMs and just link me like a fanfic you would like me to read on Twitter, or better yet, go to my Marshmallow. If you guys don't have my Marshmallow link, it is on my latest Twitter post. Especially if you want to stay anonymous in submitting that fanfic that you want me to read, you know. Make sure to post it on my Marshmallow, and I'll make sure to read it. And maybe if I get enough fanfic submissions on my Marshmallow, I will do a dedicated stream just reading fanfics. All right? Does that sound good? Sound good to you, Melodites? But yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, if I get enough by the end of this week, I will dedicate one of my break days to actually just do a fanfic reading stream. Yeah, exactly. And since I finally seem to have my my audio situation figured out, Because my audio sounds good right now to you guys, right? My audio sounds good right now, right? It's not like peaking or anything, or it's not like cutting off. So if my audio sounds good, that might make it even better. Yeah, yeah. Because, you know, imagine it's just like a... What do you call it? Who should I use as an example? Like, and Misty approached the kangaroo and said, "Good day, mate. You're looking quite fine there, Mr. Kangaroo." Something like that, I don't know. I'm sorry to use you as an example, Misty, but you know, that was the first thing that kind of came to my head. I still seriously cannot do an Australian accent. Oh yeah, speaking of events, you guys might have seen on my Twitter, but I have a very special guest on my schedule this Sunday. Yeah, this Sunday I have a very special guest coming over for tea time. I'm gonna have Aoife, the talent manager for VTuber group Astraline, Merryweather's VTuber group. Yeah, I hope you guys are excited for that. So, yeah, Aoife. So a really funny story about that actually is oh, you don't have Twitter, Brandy? Oh, that's all right. I'll try to update as much as I can in this Zatsu then. Like I'll try to update you about my week as much as I can. Which, by the way, another thing you might be interested in, Brandy, is this Friday at, I think it's at 7 p.m. EST. Let me just make sure so I'm not misinformed. Yep, at 7 p.m. EST this Friday, we will have a Melodite game night. So it's gonna be a community game night where I play a game on stream with all of you, and we will be playing Gartic Phone. So, you know, no downloads required, so just hop in and draw some funny stuff with us, Brandy. If you want to come over on Friday, 7 p.m. EST. But yeah, anyways, so, something that's really funny, I don't know if it's really funny, but, when I decided to approach Aoife, I was thinking, you know what? It would be kind of like, I guess, really expected if I just invite another VTuber to my tea time, and I'm probably way too small to even like try and approach the members of Astraline for tea, you know, because you know, they're huge, you know, they're huge compared to me, especially I'm like a nobody, so I don't know like what my chances even are. But I was like, you know what, if I approach Aoife and she says yes, that will give such a unique perspective, you know, like interviewing someone who's staff basically in a VTuber agency and who has a lot of insight when it comes to kind of like how everything, you know, like maybe some of the inner workings of those agencies. That's true, Chocola and Aladia. I could always try. Yeah, so I was like, hey, Aoife, because, you know, I have been interacting a bit with Aoife on Twitter, and I was like, hey, Aoife, would you be interested in possibly going on to my basically like my podcast my podcast. It's like Sunday afternoon tea time, and we just kind of have casual conversation there. And then she said yes, but she also said that she's never streamed before, So it will be pretty much the first time we would be hearing her voice as like an audience. And I'm like, oh, are you sure you want that to be your first appearance? Like, would you want me to wait until you've streamed so that, you know, your voice debut will be one of your own streams instead of like in a collab with me? And she was like, no, actually it's fine. I'm fine with appearing on Tea Time. And I'm like, oh, okay. So that's gonna be the very first time that we're gonna be hearing Aoife's voice as well. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of a debut for Aoife. So that's gonna be very exciting. I'm actually kind of nervous. I'm honestly doing a mix of both. You know, I submitted a few questions just so that Aoife's prepared to answer them. Especially when it comes to oh, Akane! Thanks for the raid! How you doing? How was your stream? Welcome, welcome! But yeah, so I'm gonna run it kind of like as a hybrid of that. Because especially when it comes to questions regarding like some inner working stuff about Astroline, I obviously cannot ask stuff that Aoife won't be able to share, you know? Like I can't just be like, hey, how do you run the management in Astroline? Or how do you, like, you know, what are the financials like? Give us the juicy details, Aoife. You know, I can't go like that. But basically I just sent a bunch of questions just so that she knows if she can answer them in the first place and kind of like prepare a good answer for it, you know? But I'm also gonna run it in the style of my Tea Time Zatsu, where it's mostly just me and the guests just shooting the shit, you know? As I love to describe it. It's just me and the guests just shooting the shit and just having a very casual conversation over some tea. Aw, you're eepy? Otsukare, Akane, otsukare. I hope you I hope you get some nice rest and relaxation after that stream. Yeah, exactly. It's chill talk. And I guess that's kind of why I like Tea Time as well, because it's not only a way to get to know more people, but it's also kind of like, you know, just slightly pushing each other's comfort zones, I would say, because as you might know, my tea times do get a bit chaotic from time to time. So it's also kind of like, I guess, a challenge for me in a way, not to make my guests too uncomfortable, but still kind of like bring the chaos that is typical of a stream featuring Clotho. But yeah. That's what I really like about Tea Time. Oh yeah, for sure. Chaotic is definitely a very apt word to describe my tea time. Just stretching a bit. Just stretching the back a little bit, just stretching the arms. Okay. That's good. Anyways. But after Aoife, I think I'm gonna I already have a few VTubers in mind that I would like to invite to my tea time. So yeah, and I'm gonna continue reaching out to them as well. And I guess because my tea time does involve you know, in a way, being able to at least have had a few conversations with the person on the other side as well. Oh, good night, Chocola. I hope you have a good sleep, and I hope you have sweet dreams. Good night, sweet dreams. Maybe I'll even see you in your dreams, Chocola. Who knows? I might be haunting your walls in your dreams. But yes, I hope you do have some good sleep. Good night, Chocola. Sleep well. But yeah, since my tea time does kind of rely on at least having a bit of an idea of what the person on the other end is like, I don't think I would just straight up post a thing out there saying, "Hey guys, I run this podcast called Sunday Afternoon Tea Time. Are there any hashtag VTubers out there that would like to join my tea time?" Because I feel like, one, it would kind of just look like I'm engagement farming, you know? And two, I don't know, I feel like it's a lot more proper to kind of like just approach people who I think would be, you know, who I think would be, what do you call it? That intonation, yeah, exactly. That's exactly how I read it, though. Yeah. Exactly. Because I feel like, not only would it look like I'm just engagement farming, but it also makes it kind of look bad if I see someone there and then I pick that one person over the others, and then of course all of the others in the replies would just be like, "Oh, why didn't he pick me?" You know, like, is it because is it because the person he picked has like a lot more followers? Is he just cloud chasing? You know, stuff like that. I don't want people to have that kind of impression of me. That's why I kind of just want to approach people personally if I think that, hey, maybe this would be a fun tea time, you know? Yeah. Cause yeah, tea time could also be a method for me to network with other VTubers as well, and like kind of bring their own communities along with the Melodite community. But my main purpose for tea time is really just to get to know other VTubers and make friends, you know, make friends. Hopefully they like me. Oh man. A GTA server? I have heard of those. What do you call it? What do you call those GTA servers where they kind of like RP, but it's there's also a lot of VTubers out there that go on those servers. Even like you know, I think I just saw this more in like the Japanese side of the VTuber community, but like, you know. I don't know. I don't know what the actual name is. Yeah, I think it's VCR. I think it's actually VCR. Because that name rings a bell to me. But yeah. I have heard of those. Maybe I'll consider it one day, but maybe not. Well, who knows? But yeah. Yeah, so oh, it's also popular in the Korean scene? Ah, okay, yeah. That's oh, VCR is VR chat? Isn't VR chat VRC? Oh man, speaking of, I do one day want to do VR chat. That would be really fun, because I do have an Oculus Quest that I can connect to my computer. And I have done VR chat before. Yeah, exactly. Like maybe if I reach a certain milestone, I might do a VR chat meet and greet. And I don't know how it exactly works, but someday I wanna commission like a 3D model that I can use in VR chat, you know, like a VR chat avatar. That would be fun. You know, like meeting the Melodites over at VR chat. I'd love to do that one day. But that might be a bit farther on into the future. But it is something that I have planned. Like, it is something that I definitely want to do one day. Yeah, you know, when we have a lot more Melodites around. Because that would be fun too, because that would mean I could also do like concerts in VR chat. That would be fun. Future. Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be for the future. Precisely, Tatan. Precisely. All right. Thanks for coming, Cookie. I hope you have a good night and enjoy your lurk. I know you're still gonna be here, but if I can't say it to you tonight, then good night, Cookie. I hope you have a good night, and I hope you have sweet dreams and a relaxing rest of your day. Anyone I'm looking forward to collabing to besides... Okay, I wanna reveal this to you guys, but I don't know if I've already said this in one of my streams, but oh man, collabing with HoloLive would be the absolute dream for me. Honestly, like if I can collab with someone like, I don't know, with someone like Ollie or something, or hell, dude, if Bibu can collab, oh my god, I love Bibu, she's such a meme lord. That's a big dream, that's a big dream, but hey, if I somehow get the opportunity to collab with someone from HoloLive, I would never say no to that. I would cancel everything in my schedule that day and be like, yes, please, I want to be friends with you. Man, Ollie also just seems like she's so fun to be around. She just has that really, energetic, chaotic vibe to her, and I love that. I love that. You know what though? You know what? I have been part of this other community as well. I don't know if you know about them, but the YouTube channel Velocity. Yeah, I've been watching them a lot ever since they reacted to they did a reaction to HoloLive's first shuffle medley. Yeah, Velocity. Yeah, with a space between Velo and City. Yeah, they did like a reaction to the shuffle medley, and they do a lot of watch-alongs of HoloLive and like VTuber clips. Yeah. Basically they react to a lot of VTuber stuff and like music stuff, and they also do their own music as well. And I've been like a part of their community even before I joined NEXAS, and now that I've joined NEXAS, I do watch their streams as well. Shabir from Velocity. Yeah, they did a cover of Vampire, and it was so good. Yeah, Shabir from Velocity is actually such a sweet guy. He always greets me whenever I watch their streams. He's like, "Hey, Clotho, my man," I feel so welcome over there. So yeah, maybe I might reach out to them one day, I might reach out to them and see if I can get them on Tea Time. They are flesh tubers, but hey, I'm not opposed to having flesh tubers onto my Tea Time. But anyways, as for VTubers, I don't know if I've revealed this in any of my previous Zatsus or in any of my previous streams, but I am actually such a big fan of a lot of people in Astroline. and it's not even after like discovering Astroline that I've been a fan of them. It's just that I've been watching I've been watching Nick Nocturne and Frederick Knudsen before they became VTubers, you know? Like, I'm a huge fan of ARGs in horror. Yeah, oh my god, who could have seen it coming, right? Tatan, who could have seen it coming? Okay, so Nick Nocturne from Astroline, he runs this channel called Nightmind. Yeah, I've been watching him for years, ever since he did his videos on Marble Hornets. I've been such a big fan ever since then. He does a lot of horror stuff. It's not just Vigio, he does a lot of horror stuff, not just analog horror. Yeah. Nightmind was absolutely my comfort channel. Like, I would put his videos on whenever I'm on long trips, and I would just listen to his really soothing voice, like discussing horror while I'm like in the bus, you know, or in the plane. Like, I would have his videos freaking downloaded on YouTube just to listen to them. And then imagine my surprise when he joined Astroline, Merryweather's company, and became a VTuber. Yeah, I also watch Nexpo. Yeah, Nexpo's another comfort channel of mine. Oh man, I actually wanted to do horror content at some point, but I was like, I don't know if I really fit that niche, you know? And not only that, guess what? Before I discovered Astroline, another comfort channel of mine was Down the Rabbit Hole. Okay, long trips, if I'm going on a long trip, usually I'm the one driving. Usually I'm the one driving in long trips. I love driving, especially really long like drives. I've driven 13 hours before and I absolutely didn't mind it. I just love driving. Yeah. So Down the Rabbit Hole was also another one of my comfort channels. You know, like, I would just put all of his videos in a playlist and listen to them all in a mixture with Nick Nocturne. Again, like during long trips as well. Like, dude, during my 13-hour drive, this was my playlist, okay, during my 13-hour drive. It was my Spotify playlist for music. It was Nightmind episodes. It was Down the Rabbit Hole episodes, and maybe like 1 or 2 JoJo recaps. When I finally run out of stuff. And like and also that really long Berserk recap that Almighty Lolly did. Yeah. So you know how you know when Kentaro Miura passed away, this YouTuber named the Almighty Lolly, he did like an almost 24-hour recap of the entire story of Berserk. I had that in my playlist just because, like, I forgot if it was 24 hours, but like it was really long. He basically recapped all of the manga and even like some of the video games of Berserk as a tribute to Kentaro Miura. And I had that in my playlist just in case I ran out of that as well. But yeah. Now imagine my surprise when I was like, man, Frederick hasn't uploaded any like Down the Rabbit Hole videos in such a long time. Yeah, I'll send you that video, Tatan. I'll send you that video. But yeah, imagine my surprise when I was like, man, he hasn't uploaded anything in Down the Rabbit Hole for a long time. I wonder if he's like on a hiatus or something. And then one of my friends tells me, oh no, Frederick's actually a VTuber. And I was like, huh? Oh yeah, so is Nick Nocturne. Huh? Really? And they're like, yeah, they're in Astroline. They're in Merryweather's agency. And I was like, they're in Merryweather's agency? Huh? What? Imagine my surprise! Yeah, I got hit by the freaking one too when I heard that. Yeah. Oh my god, I was in shock. I was like, is Mary just assembling the Avengers of my comfort YouTubers in one agency? And instantly, Astroline rose up to one of my favorite agencies out there of all time. Oh, hey there, foe. How are you doing? Hello, Callie. How you doing? But man. And now, okay. And now imagine my even greater surprise when NEXAS was kind of getting into all that controversy, you know? Because, oh my god, look at this agency that's debuting 27 talents. And then I hear from Harry that, oh, by the way, I'm going to be interviewed by no, actually I didn't hear it from Harry. I heard it from Mary because I've been attending Mary's streams. Oh yeah, I'm interviewing your CEO. Do you want to come on as well for an interview? And I was like, huh? Imagine! Hell yeah, I said yes. Like, cause, dude, out of the, I don't really have a timestamp, nor do I remember when Mary asked me that exactly. But like, imagine it's like, what, your first week debuting as a talent in NEXAS, in this company that's like getting mired in all of this controversy and criticism, and you're like, oh, we're just a small corporation. Yeah, and it's like, we're just this small corporation, and I'm like, man. Because okay. So one of the things in our curriculum is they wanted to know our short-term dream, our medium-term dream, and our long-term dream. And in my long-term dreams, which shouldn't be achieved until like 1 or 2 or 3 years down the line, and in my long-term dreams, I was like, I want to collab with one of my Oshis. I want to get to talk to one of my Oshis. And Mary's like my my male VTuber Oshi, okay? Mary's like my male VTuber Oshi. And I was like, when he asked me that, I was like, is this real? Is this real? Am I actually achieving one of my VTuber dreams in like, what, week 1 or week 2 of me becoming an agency VTuber? Oh my god. Oh, my Megami Oshi is Hochimachi Suisei. Hoshimachi Suisei. Sweet-chan is my Megami Oshi. Oh my god, if one day I end up being good enough in singing that I catch Sweet-chan's attention and get to like do some kind of like I would joke about that to Tan and say, haha, Miyosha is my Okami Oshi, get it? Cause she's a wolf. Oh man. I wonder, actually, but like, dude, if one day, like, further down the line, I even, like, get to be graced by Sweet-chan's attention in one of my songs, I'm gonna, I die happy. I die happy. I'll be like, ah yes, I'm Die, thank you forever. Oh my god. It was so. Oh my god, it's wild. It's wild. This entire freaking journey has been wild. If you guys saw my interview with Mary, it wasn't a long interview too. Like it was probably just like a few minutes. I sounded so nervous. Also, hey, welcome back, Randy. I sounded so nervous, like my voice was shaking, and I forgot to update my Fugi, and it showed like this picture of my avatar was like this you know, the cat meme of the ladies yelling at the cat, but it's like the scrunkly that Nell drew of me. I was so nervous. I was actually like hi. Oh my god. Oh my god, Vigio, don't even joke about that, Vigio. Oh my god. Bro, imagine, dude. Vigio, I feel like I would be like the Ollie of Astroline. You know how Ollie is like a huge simp for HoloLive? Like, you know how Ollie's absolutely freaking yeah, I was just like Stitch going like ha. But yeah, you know how Ollie's like extreme gachikoi for HoloLive? I would be like that, but for Astroline, man. Like, I would be like that, but for Astroline. That's how I know I would have made it in life. Oh my god. I'll be like, hey, Nick, hey, Frederick. Big fans of you guys. Senpais, a big fan. God, look what you guys are making me do. I'm making really fucking weird sounds now. Like I'm turning into a fanboy right in front of all my Melodites. Oh my god. Oh, you gotta rest? Yeah, okay. So guys, okay. Good night, Jay. I hope you have a good night. Please get a lot of rest. And please relax for the rest of your day. And if you're gonna sleep, have some sweet dreams, Jay. And maybe I'll see you in your dreams too, who knows? Haha, I'm in your walls. Anyways, yeah. Also, for the Melodites, I would like to inform you that LMNOJ, or J as I like to call, is the Melodite Mama. Jay is the one that designed this version of the Melodites. Yes. So yeah. Jay is your mama, everyone. See you in the void, Jay. Oh really? Really? My awkwardness actually made you look me up? Man. Yeah. I mean, you know, behind this princely visage, you know, behind this princely visage, I am just like one gigantic, like one big VTuber fan, you know. I'm just a really big VTuber fanboy. And I tend to geek out when I talk about my favorite VTubers. Behind the visage, there is spaghetti on the floor. Yes. I'm like that meme of that guy with like he falls down and there's spaghetti all over the floor and he's like stuffing the spaghetti slowly into his pockets. And I'm like, I'm sorry. That's me. I need to blow my nose again. Oh, these allergies are killing me. 1 second. Oh, sorry about that. Whew. But man, oh my god. I feel like something inside me, oh, that one. Yeah, that's me, Yeah, I'm just Kobeni and Chainsaw Man dropping all of the fast food while everyone around me gets, you know? But yeah. I feel like something inside me changes fundamentally when I'm in front of someone who I'm a big fan of, you know? And because deep inside, you know, I just want to tell them how big of a fan I am of their work and how much I admire and look up to them. But I really don't want to do it in a way that makes them uncomfortable or makes it look like I'm some kind of like, you know, I'm some kind of dick rider or something, you know, that I'm just like trying to like chase clout off of them. Like, I want to sound like I'm as genuine as possible with, you know, my love for them. Without, you know, without sounding like, oh, this guy just is complimenting them for yeah. Yeah, exactly, just not for clout. Yeah, just not for clout, you know, cause I am such a huge fan. Like, I've been looking up to these people for so long that I've been a fan of VTubers. It's unreal to me, you know? It's unreal. It feels like a dream come true. Like, it really does. And, you know, as much of like, I guess I would call complications that have happened around NEXAS, I couldn't really do anything else but like but just thank Harry for the opportunity that he's given me. You know, like, I'm not trying to be like an absolute shill, you know, but I wouldn't have been able to do that if I didn't join NEXAS. And despite all of, like, you know, the controversies and the criticisms we've been having, like, this has been just like a dream opportunity for me, even if it's just a tiny corpo. Like, it means a lot to me that I was able to talk to Mary. I'm able to talk to like some other like bigger VTubers out there. I'm able to integrate myself with the community. I'm able to have like this you know, I'm able to get this like just amazing community of Melodites around me. Cause you guys have been like, as much as we have that friendly, you know, oh, chat bullies Clotho or like calls him weird because he does do weird shit kind of thing, I just love you guys, you know? I just love you guys. You guys are just some of the most supportive and some of the best people out there. Like, I couldn't ask for a better fan community. Yeah, like, just even like the silly comments you guys leave on my videos or like on my replies on Twitter, it warms my heart, you know. It warms my heart. Like, I never knew that one day I would be you know, I never would have thought that one day I'd actually be in front of even like, you know, that I would be in front of people just who appreciate some of the stuff that I make and just are here to listen to me geek out even about like stuff that I am really passionate about, you know? God, it's been so wild, and I really hope that our community keeps growing, and I keep improving for the sake of not only my my own personal career, but for the sake of making you guys proud as well, making you guys proud to call yourselves part of the Melodite community, you know. Man, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Uh, whew. Oh boy, that kind of got a little bit emotional there, a little bit. And you know, I feel like we're slowly seeing the training arc, you know, because God, my audio was so scuffed the first few times I've been streaming. Like, even up until like last week, my streams are just like so full of scuff. Yeah. Like it's just been so full of scuff, but like that kind of scuff makes me learn, cause okay, I don't know if you guys think this is weird, but every single time after I watch my stream, I watch my VODs right away. Like I close my stream, I set up the raid, and I watch my VODs right away. You know? Because I want to see, okay, was it scuffed this time? How was the audio quality? How was the video stuttering at all? You know? And like, what can I improve? And I feel like getting to experience all of that and having you guys stick with me. Oh, Vigio. Where do I even begin, Vigio? Oh, the Lethal Company collab. Where do I even begin, Vigio? But yeah. Anyways, I've ranted about the Lethal Company collab enough over the last week, but man, it's like having you guys be here despite all of the scuff and just kind of like getting to see me slowly improve over time and having that patience, seeing this seeing this Dark Prince figure out how to become a better VTuber slowly and slowly. It's crazy to me, you know? Like, I appreciate it, cuz a lot of people who might just be passing by viewers might click off immediately as soon as they hear like the audio absolutely peaking, you know, just absolutely peaking. That would be like, but you guys just stick through, just stick with me through and through. It's crazy. It's like it means so much to me. You know, it means so much to me, man. So yeah, I guess thank you. Yeah, I guess I just wanted to say thank you to you all. You know, I just say thank you to you all. Also, hello Milo, and hello. Oh wait, no, that wasn't an actual user. That was a bot. Oh, get free viewers on this link that you need to send your credit card to, and you will totally not get scammed. Good job busting the bot. Yeah, destroy that bot. If it's not Rixie, we must destroy the bot. No. I saw it for like a moment. Oh man. Oh man, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I really, what do you call it? One thing that I really want to keep doing is, one thing that I really want to improve. I've been streaming kind of consistently, right? But I want to improve just being able to put out content other than streams, you know? Song covers, voice acting, a lot of stuff that I originally wanted for my channel. I wanna kind of get into that groove, you know, kind of that routine, because right now it's I'm still kind of adjusting to the lifestyle of basically being a full-time VTuber while still having a full-time job. And just, I guess, my body getting used to how exhausting the entire lifestyle is. kind of holds me back from working on content during my break days like I originally planned to. But I really gotta get that hustle going, you know? I really gotta get that hustle going, while at the same time being really careful not to burn myself out. And I wanna do that for all of you Melodites. I really wanna do that. Yeah. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Yeah, exactly. But yeah. Speaking of streams though, tomorrow, Melodites, tomorrow is going to be my karaoke stream. So, last week's karaoke stream was absolutely scuffed. At a certain point, the audio just started peaking like crazy. Like, to the point that I was almost incomprehensible. I saw the VOD. So, what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the night is I'm going to keep experimenting with my audio settings on Streamlabs, trying different filters, trying different mic settings, and making sure that tomorrow's karaoke will be the first karaoke where we don't experience any scuff. I hope. I'm crossing my fingers. I'm crossing my toes. I'm crossing every single thing I can cross in my body. I'm crossing my eyes. I'm clenching my butthole. Yes, you heard that right, Melodites. You heard that right, Melodites. I am clenching my butthole. I am crossing my balls in order to hope that tomorrow's audio at least will not be scuffed. I will actually do a practice run too. I'll do a practice run. I'll record I'll do like a recording on Streamlabs and hope that hey, I gotta wish for it hard enough, right? Oh man, that's true. It's not a Clotho stream without any sort of scuff. Of course, yeah. I'd love to take any kind of advice that I can. But yeah. Hopefully tomorrow, at least the audio will not be scuffed, because audio is probably the most important part of a good karaoke stream. And if I can't even do that, then what am I even doing, right? Then what am I even doing? Why am I even doing a karaoke stream if I can't even have good audio? It should at least be enjoyable to listen to, not absolutely grating to the ears. Oh, and a bit of an update, by the way. So, I don't know how much I'm really allowed to reveal, but right now we're just figuring some stuff out when it comes to the Twitch affiliate thing. Because one of the things for sure that you need to input before you become a Twitch affiliate is tax information. And of course, since I am part of an agency, that kind of complicates a few things. So this karaoke, unfortunately, we won't be able to use some of the emotes that I've got, made for me, by the way, by some amazing people of the Melodite community. Yeah. There's one in particular who made a really nice emote of Melodites cheering. You know? Yeah. Should I do a shout out? Oh, I wonder who it was. If you're right here, Melodite who made that Melodite cheering emote, please stand up. Please stand up. I wonder, because I would like to shout that, Melodite up if, Melodite out if, yeah. Okay. Oh, there you are. Everyone, please, the creator of the future Melodite Mellow Rave emote, please say thank you to Merpany. Merpany sent me a lot of really good emotes. One of them being a Melodite cheering with glow sticks. And oh my god, I can't wait to be able to use them. I can't wait! Oh my god, please, Harry, please, staff son, figure out the whole situation with Twitch affiliate as soon as we can, so that the Melodites can cheer for me using the mellow rave emote made by Merpany. Yeah, it's so cute, honestly. It's so cute. I can't wait for you guys to see it. But anyways, let's check the marshmallow for a final time to see if we have any questions pending. We're good. So, I would like to wrap up the stream for now because I do have a lot of work to do for tonight when it comes to setting up for karaoke tomorrow, making sure I figured out my audio, also putting some of the final touches in the solo cover that I've been working on, and maybe getting started on doing the final touches for the group cover that I need to still do. Yeah, I got a lot of work to do tonight, but I do appreciate all of you Melodites for hanging out with me today. Yeah. So tomorrow karaoke is going to be... It's going to be 7 p.m., I'm pretty sure. 7 p.m. EST is going to be our karaoke night. It's going to be unarchived too, so make sure you come, otherwise you might miss it. Alright. Anyways, thank you for hanging out with me today, Melodites. I really appreciate you being here, and I hope to see you tomorrow and on my next streams. Please, follow me on my Twitter, follow me on Twitch, subscribe to me on YouTube, do all of that stuff, content creator stuff. So you can get more and more updates on what's going on and what I'm about to do and any kind of stuff that I'm cooking and uploading in the near future. So, once again, it has been Clotho v Melodium, the aria that echoes in the dark, the voice that reverberates in my theater of chaos, Nexus Generation 1's musical Prince of Darkness. I'll see you tomorrow in karaoke night, Melodites. In 3, 2, 1, let's say Otsuklo together. 3, 2, 1, Otsuklo! Bye-bye. Love you all. See you next time. Mwah.